You're welcome back. The newly upgraded Bagalda Kalto Press Center in Alausa was recently commissioned by the State Governor Akim Ambode. The governor, who is represented by the Commissioner for Commerce and Industry, urged journalists to be factual and ensure credibility in the discharge of their duties.
The Bagalda Kalto Press Center wears a new look, 18 years after it was built, in honor of a correspondent with the news magazine who was killed in 1996 in the line of duty.
We hereby commission it accordingly.
The facility, which serves as a central newsroom for journalists covering the activities of the Lagos State government, has been upgraded to provide comfort needed by occupants to do their work. To witness this ceremony are members of the Nigeria Union of Journalists, Guild of Editors, and senior editors from major media organizations. Also present are former chief press secretaries.
So the vision.
For the Commissioner of Information and Strategy, the new look reflects Governor Ambode's style of governance.
18 years ago, when this place was built by the Marwa administration, what has transpired? No major renovation has taken place here, apart from few repairs here and there. But we thought that 18 years after, we should do two things. One, to spruce it up and make it reflect the sort of style and panache and standard that Lagos State government under Mr. Akim Ambode represents on the one hand, and we'll be sending information out to editors, to publishers, to newsrooms that we take seriously the welfare and the conditions of work, of service, of those that are here with us as correspondents with the state government.
Those who have occupied this facility recall their experiences while in office and lauded the initiative.
A lot is being done under Governor Ambode, and I must commend the information management team for effectively projecting what is being done without being propagandistic. It's being done in a very professional manner, in a very credible and believable manner.
According to the representative of the governor, this laudable step is a testimony of the belief of the state government in the power of the media and that it should be supported to perform optimally.
This administration has taken this laudable step in making sure that this rehabilitation, this massive upgrading is done in terms of the physical infrastructure and the facilities, so that our media practitioners can work in an environment that is in tune with the global standard. I will therefore urge us as media practitioners to continue to dedicate ourselves to the tenets of the profession by being factual, by making sure that we confirm doubtful areas in our stories before we go to the press, and making sure that we continue to put the profession of journalism to the high pedestal that it is, and so that we can all be proud of the profession.
The upgraded facility is coming shortly after a retraining program for State House correspondents. While it provides comfort, it is expected to increase productivity.
An early intervention center for children with special needs would mean a lot to parents and concerned groups. Well, that would be the biggest gift in 2018 for children living with disabilities. Take a look at this report.
According to statistics made available by the Lagos State government, over 3 million people living with disabilities reside in Lagos. Hundreds of them are being celebrated in this hall, in line with the United Nations agenda, which pledges to leave no one behind, as both beneficiaries and agents of change in fast-tracking sustainable development. For the first time, Governor Akim Ambode joins other well-meaning Nigerians to celebrate this unique set of people. soft tunes from visually impaired duo of the Divine Melody Makers Band keep guests entertained. For this year's theme, Transformation Towards Sustainable and Resilient Society for All, keys into the state government's vision, which is to enable people living with disability become active contributors in the society.
We believe strongly that the socio-economic integration of persons with disabilities is not only a human right, but also a prerequisite for sustainable development. We're leaving no stone unturned in our efforts to ensure a more comfortable socio-economic status for these members of our community by providing them with various opportunities.
In demonstrating inclusive governance, Governor Ambode explains how his administration has so far accommodated this group of people in its programs and policies.
As we speak, a total of 250 persons are being employed into the state civil service, local governments, and LCDAs. For 2018, we will employ more than that figure and will commence from January again.
To further show his commitment to their welfare, the governor announced plans to set up an early intervention center for children with special needs in 2018.
This will enable us to equip these children with necessary skills and help develop their potential, thereby overcoming identified developmental delays as quickly as possible.
The keynote speaker, retired Air Vice Marshal Femi Gbadebo, delivers a paper on changing the face of disability. In a separate interview, he bears his concerns on how organizations and governments can work to advance the rights and well-being of persons with disabilities.
We have stayed too long in a society where people look at disability with disdain, and those who even make any effort do it as if it's just, just offering something leftovers. But these are bona fide citizens of this country. They have every right and every entitlement to whatever they deserve. So we must move to the next level where we are employing them because of what they can contribute, and we are promoting them at par with their colleagues. That means the job environment must be conducive. Access, toilet facilities, and all that. We must educate the people, whether it is those that will meet in public transport or their colleagues in the place of work, or the clients and customers who will come to that place of business, to be ready to receive someone like that.
The event affords people living with disabilities to showcase their talents and prove that there is indeed ability in disability. Also, caregivers and NGOs involved in disability affairs are awarded for their dedication and support. Governor Akinwumi Ambode and his wife are not left out in the recognition. The International Day of Persons Living with Disabilities aims to promote the rights and well-being of persons with disabilities and to increase awareness in every aspect of political, social, economic, and cultural life.
That's it on this week's edition of Dateline Lagos. Thanks sincerely for being a part of it. We are still in the festive season, so eat and drink responsibly. Above all, stay safe. We wish you a prosperous 2018. I'm Loretta Chiogo, signing out now.